Welcome back to AFT Dice Season 4. It is week 1 of the finals. It's the first qualifying final. It is North Melbourne versus Richmond. Let's go to the first quarter. And the first quarter has been done. And at quarter time, North Melbourne are 6-3-39 to Richmond 3-3-21. Let's go to the second quarter. In the second quarter, North Melbourne kicked 3-3 to Richmond 4-1. Let's go to the third quarter. In the third quarter, Richmond have kicked 4-3 to North Melbourne 2-4. And at three-quarter time, North Melbourne are leading by 3 points. Last quarter, North Melbourne have won by, they've kicked 5-5 to Richmond 4-6. Working out the scores here. North Melbourne have beaten Richmond by 8 points. The final scores, North Melbourne kicking 16 goals, 15-1-11 to Richmond 15-13, 103. All right. Let's go to the next game. It's Essendon versus Brisbane. The first quarter, Essendon have kicked 2-3 to Brisbane 5-5. Let's go to the second quarter. Second quarter, Essendon have kicked 2-3 to Brisbane 1-3. And at half time, Brisbane are leading by 14 points. It's Brisbane 6-8-44 to Essendon 4-6-30. Let's go to the third quarter. Third quarter. Essendon have kicked 4-3 to Brisbane 6-5. And at three-quarter time, scores will come up in a sec. And at three-quarter time, Brisbane are 12-13, 85 to Essendon 8-9, 57. Let's go to the last quarter of this second qualifying final. And Essendon have kicked 6-6 to Brisbane 5-4. And in the end, Brisbane have won by 20 points. Essendon 14 goals, 15-99 to Brisbane 17 goals, 17-119. Okay, so North Melbourne and Brisbane go to the preliminary final. Let's go to the first quarter of GWS Giants versus Carlton. First quarter's done. Carlton have kicked 3-1 to GWS 2-3. Carlton are in front by 4 points. Second quarter, Carlton have kicked 6-3 to GWS 1-1. And at half time, Carlton are leading by 36 points. Let's go to the third quarter. Third quarter, GWS kicked 2-6 to Carlton 4-6. And at 3/4 time, Carlton are leading by 48 points. All right, let's go to the last quarter of this first semi-final. And GWS have won the last quarter 2-4 to Carlton 1-6, but in the end, Carlton have won by 44 points. Final scores: GWS 7-14-56 to Carlton, 14 goals, 16-100. Let's go to the last game of the finals, week 1, Western Bulldogs versus Hawthorn. And first quarter's done. Bulldogs have kicked 2 goals, 5 to Hawthorn, 2 goals, 1. Bulldogs are in front by 4 points. Let's go to the second quarter, and pretty even. Western Bulldogs kicked 5 goals, 5 to Hawthorn, 5 goals, 6. And at halftime, Western Bulldogs are leading by 3 points. Let's go to the third quarter. Third quarter, Hawthorn have kicked 3 goals, 4 to Western Bulldogs, 1 goal, 2. And at 3/4 time, Hawthorn are leading by 11 points. Let's go to the last quarter. The last quarter, Bulldogs have kicked 5 goals, 1 to Hawthorn, 4-1. And in the end, Hawthorn have won by 5 points. The final scores: Western Bulldogs 13-13, 91 to Hawthorn, 14 goals, 12, 96. Okay, that concludes week 1 of the finals. So we've got North Melbourne, Brisbane in the weighting the teams that are playing in week 2 in the preliminary final. The second week of the finals, we've got Richmond versus Carlton at the MCG, and then we've got Essendon versus Hawthorn at Marvel Stadium for the semi-finals. All right, that concludes week 1 of the finals. We'll see you next time.